Hello everybody, welcome back to Frontier Patriot. My name's Ron Rayfield and this is Justine Dorn. We're here for another Chew and Chat. What do we have today, Justine?
We have the most incredible, delicious, nutritious, beautiful salad from the Cook's Oracle. The edition is from 1817. So this is a over 200-year-old salad dressing. And then I made a very common kind of salad back then. I cannot pronounce the name of it, so we're just going to appear it on the screen here. But it's a salad that has multiple layers. So at the bottom I put lettuce, then I put parsley on top, and then I put some green onions, some egg whites boiled, and then some egg yolks that I mixed with some olive oil, pepper, and salt, and all around it I put bacon.
Now this is basically a modern Cobb, what would we call a Cobb salad today, right?
It is. Now back then this kind of salad, there were so many different ways to make it. You could have made it with dried fish. You could have made it with different kinds of vegetables as well. Lettuce and egg, though, were always in all of these. Parsley was also very frequently added. And I love parsley. I guess I'm a rabbit, so I absolutely love it. I already tried it. This is amazing. I will say, though, that this dressing is potent because it has a lot of vinegar in it. A lot of vinegar.
Hey, now you're saying, well, where can I see this being made? Where's the recipe? Or receipt, I should say. Please go to our main channel, that's Early American. Over there we cook it.
And here we eat it.
And here we eat it. You can see all the meals that we have here on the Chew and Chats over there on Early American where we cook them.
That's right. We're about to eat this, and oh my gosh, it is already so good. But I want to see Ron's reaction because Ron thinks that this dressing is going to taste disgusting because it has so much white wine vinegar in it. It's like drinking vinegar.
I hate wine. I hate vinegar. So
let's see if he likes it.
We're going to see how this goes.
Okay,
so,
Ron, give yourself a lot.
Get a little bit of everything here. Mostly bacon.
Yeah, save me some.
Let's take some of this up here.
Now I will say with this dressing, it is really strong. You have to only use the tiniest little bit and then mix it real well, or else I imagine it would taste very vinegary.
Pardon me.
Mix it up first, Ron.
You can see how it's a little separate, so you always, even the modern vinegar and oil, you always shake it or stir it first.
Yeah, mix it up real good.
Sorry. And now, I know some of you are going to ask, where'd you get this little thing? Because we've had like 20 people ask. This was a gift. This came from Jamestown, so maybe check out their gift shop.
Jamestown Glass.
Yeah, check out their gift store or something. It's the best I can do.
It's not our time period, but it's just such a beautiful, basic picture that we use it anyway, because something like this, even nowadays, they would use something like this.
Very beautiful.
That was a lot of dressing, Ron.
Well, I don't like dry salads.
I'm warning you, this is a very strong dressing, though.
Now, where'd that pepper go? I had some pepper on the table.
I got rid of it, honey.
Oh.
It's salt mixed with pepper.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, I don't want that, but it is your turn to lead us in grace, I believe.
Okay.
I said it last night.
Okay. Dear Lord, thank you so much for all the blessings you have given us, including Ron. He is so nice to me, and thank you also for everyone watching. You are also very nice to me. I appreciate everything that's been given to me, including this meal. I hope it nourishes our bodies. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Justine. And thank you all of you for being here with us.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to go in here.
Oh, and we have bread, too. We have toast.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
And water.
And water. Which they did have back then. Now you did put a lot of that dressing on there, so you have to mix it all up really good. I think it's good. You bury your own grave if you say you don't like it. You put way too much on there.
It really hits the back of your throat.
Yeah. This is very strong.
But it's not bad. I will admit, I did lick the spoon a while ago before we started. And I did not like it. But with all of this together, it's not bad.
It's not bad. This is an amazing salad, though. I love Cobb salads.
Mm-hmm. What does Cobb salad even mean? Do you
I
guys
don't
know? Is it an acronym?
I don't know what it means, Ron. Actually, it's one of those things I've just taken for granted my whole life, and I never thought of it.
There's no corn cobs on it, so I mean...
No, there's not.
I've never understood why they call it a Cobb salad. It's got to be an acronym.
Mm-hmm.
So... Well, I know O would be onions. Would C be like cucumber or something? And then B...
You guys
bacon.
out there know? Oh, okay, I'm sure you don't know, and you're about to Google it.
Please do, and let me know.
Please Google it and let us know. I'm curious.
I like this.
Mm-hmm. It is really good.
It's good when it's all mixed together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It has protein, fiber, everything you need.
Actually, the only part that I don't care for is the parsley.
I love parsley.
But I'm really liking the dressing with all this. And I like the, what you did with this up here, the yolks.
The egg yolks. Thank you. I could eat this any day of my life. I mean, this is great. And this is actually a pretty healthy salad dressing, because modern salad dressings that you get from the store, Hidden Valley, Kraft, those brands, they have soy oil in them, or canola
Are you
oil, or
serious?
vegetable oil.
Why don't they just use olive oil?
I don't know. It's cheaper to use soy oil.
You think you would want your customers that's buying your product to live longer, so you would make it more healthier.
So that they can live longer to buy more of your product.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is, I mean, ingredient-wise, this is very simple and healthy.
I really like it.
I love it. I love this salad.
I'm giving this salad an 8.5 out of 10.
What is a 10 out of 10 salad for you? Just curious.
No parsley and cheese.
Yeah, there's no cheese.
And then it would be 10 out of 10 for me.
I could not find any of these kind of salads back then that had cheese. So I did not put cheese. I know that the egg white looks like cheese, doesn't it?
It does.
Mm-hmm.
It deceives you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't miss it. The texture is there. It's creamy like a cheese, but okay, I'll just go ahead and give it a full 9. I won't do the 8.5. It'd be a 10 if it didn't have the parsley.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I got a funny story to tell y'all. Well, it's funny now. It wasn't funny then. About 5 days ago, Justine and I were returning home, and we had one of those huge red wasps fly through the window of my pickup truck. Landed right in between my legs as I'm going down the road. And this ain't like the highway. This is a 2-lane, road with curves.
A backcountry road.
Yes. And so I'm like, whoa! And I was like, get it. And she didn't see it.
I thought we were going to die.
I was swerving.
Ron was swerving. So we were driving, minding our own business, being good people. Window was cracked. Red Hornet flies in.
It was literally only cracked like this much.
It was as big as Ron's thumbs. Biggest one I've ever seen.
Yes, the hornet or bee or whatever, the wasp.
Wasp, whatever it
Yes.
was. It was red. And it flies down and it goes in between his legs and then it disappears. And Ron's doing this while driving. Justine, where's it at? Where's it at, Justine? And I'm looking, I was like, I don't see it. What are you talking about? And then 30 seconds later, ah! And I'm just sitting there thinking, we're gonna die because he's swerving. We almost hit a sign. We were like this close to hitting a sign. We went off in the grass. It stuck him in his butt.
The problem is, she said she didn't see it, so I said, okay, maybe it, went wherever, away. Well, I sat back down and continued driving. 30 seconds later, I felt like a hot needle just sticking right. It's right. Your butt cheek does this, and then your leg does this.
All of us out there have that.
It was right there where the leg meets the curve of the butt cheek there.
Oh.
And boy, did that hurt.
Not the butt cheek.
It was like a red hot needle, and it just like wiggled back around in there. It's like, ah!
Yeah, it sounded just like that.
Yeah,
sorry, people
I'm
with
sorry.
headphones on.
I screamed like a girl. I'll admit it. I'll be the first to admit it. There's no shame when it's that painful.
Yeah, and he was angry at me after he was like angry because
she was supposed to swat it away, but she said she didn't see it.
His butt was sore, so he was angry at the world.
But come to think of it, I had on my work jeans and I had just split the rear end, and where they were split is where he got me. So I think he was already inside the upper pant leg.
Yeah.
On the rear end there, which was bad.
Yeah, so it's only by the grace of God that we're here today eating this salad, or else that thing would have killed us.
But for 48 hours, I couldn't sit down on anything other than a bed or a pillow. We actually went to Candy. You guys know Candy. Yeah. Candy, our good friend. We went to her house for dinner the next night, the following night. I still could not sit down. I had to sit on a pillow at the dinner table. But yeah. I had a lump on my butt cheek as big as my palm here of just swelling from the, you said the venom. Let's
just say he would have fit right on in on the streets of Hollywood with those butt injections.
A bubble butt.
Yeah, he had a temporary bubble butt. And it just finally has controlled itself, but...
Yes.
Wow, my life flashed before my eyes and I thought, I never thought I would die in such a way. I always knew it would be weird, but I didn't think it'd be that weird.
Me too. I didn't think a wasp was going to kill me, but it almost did.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's enough of my butt. Hopefully you guys got a kick out of that story.
I'm going to kick out of this salad. Please make this at home. This is very good.
It's easy to make.
It's easy. And you can make this however you want.
Add peppers.
Oh, yeah.
Celery. Whatever.
Pickles.
Cucumbers. Whatever you got. Speaking of pickles, where are them pickles? I want one, please. We got some pickled okra.
Here you go.
Thank you.
We have some pickled okra. I love okra. I like it in stews. I like it fried. I like it pickled.
Oh yeah, I love it.
It grows really good around here. Basically, this area has the climate of the South in summer, except it's also as cold as the Arctic in winter.
Yes, it's extreme both ways. So you can eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
I just ate like the very tippy top. It was soft and gooey like the rest of it.
Yeah, it's fun. So okra grows very good around here.
Delicious. Thank you.
And nutritious.
I have an announcement.
Oh?
Thank you to like the 20 some odd people who have said they're buying a coloring book and have mailed them in. They're sent out today. And so I hope you all get them safe and sound and enjoy them. We still have a few coloring books left. So if you guys want one, please mail me $8. Or a few of you that have continued to ask in the comments, I guess you didn't see it in last week's video. I flashed it on the screen. If you send it to our address, the $8, whether it be check or cash, and I will send you the coloring book. I do not do credit card or anything for this. This is strictly off the grid, old school.
And the address is also in the description of the video.
Yes.
And in the About tab on the channel.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. So if you're interested in one of them, be sure to get one of them. And I will be making some more, as popular as they are, especially around Christmas time. I think they make great stocking stuffers.
That's our retirement plan. Live off of Ron's coloring books.
Yes.
I'm kidding.
But also, speaking of books, thank you to all of you who have reported that scam this week that we posted about. These, I don't even know where they're at.
Old-timey e-books.
Yeah. It's not us. Renaissance cooking, and you have an 1800s woman. Renaissance, first of all, wasn't even in America. And
even though this country is known for Renaissance fairs, why?
It really makes no sense to me. That, I don't know. Yeah. Nothing happened here in the Renaissance period.
Yeah.
With European people like that.
Yeah. So we've had this company called Old Timey eBooks, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a community post about it a few days ago, and they have been putting advertisements out, not only of me but other cooks.
Kent Rawlings, that guy. You guys know who Kent Rawlings is. He's a very famous cook, Cowboy Kent.
Cowboy Kent. Now, when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm not famous enough to be plagiarized by the same people stealing Cowboy Kent's things. I'm honored.
But he's posted the exact same photo, basically, that we posted, because they took a picture of him and then put like their little title on it, and
they're making it seem as if I am selling cookbooks.
Yeah.
I'm not.
If you don't hear it from our mouths, that it's not.
It's a scam.
It's a scam.
It's going around Facebook and Instagram. It's not only targeting me, it's targeting a lot of other YouTubers that are cooks. And they're playing these commercials that are like 30 seconds long, and each one has a different theme. For me, for whatever reason, they picked Renaissance, which is incredibly insulting because it's so unintelligent.
It's like 500 years different.
I don't even know what's worse. The fact that they're stealing my image to make these cookbooks and scamming people, or the fact that someone out there is seriously sitting there and thinking, yeah, she's wearing old-timey clothes, she's cooking in a fireplace. Renaissance, baby, sell it. Oh, that hurts. Oh man, my inner historian just, oh, the pain.
Well, it's like going to one of them shows. You see Johnny Depp pirates, and then you see Viking people.
Yeah.
And then
Renaissance.
It makes
American Renaissance.
We don't do that, so I don't understand it.
No.
It's not really history.
No, it's not history.
As far
it's
as
LARPing.
As far as education goes, it's not educational at all.
But anyway, if you see one of these ads on Facebook or Instagram, and these ads have a lot of views now, unfortunately, thousands of views. The last time I checked, mine was up to 16,000 views on Facebook alone.
Wow.
Do not fall for it. We think they're out of India, and I personally think you're not even going to get a cookbook if you give them your money, because they're not saying who wrote the cookbook. They're not, like, they're just saying, buy this Renaissance cookbook, and then they have my picture and then my videos, and they're making it seem like I wrote it.
Yeah, so they're a very shady company. And we think they're out of India because of the people we've talked to. I actually called and I made a complaint saying, hey, this company is stealing our content.
Yeah, we called them.
Who do I need to speak to about copyright issues? And of course, the customer support person did not know who or what to do, and they were kind of on the company side about it, saying that they did not have a manager that I could speak to, which made no sense.
They were leading us in a wild goose chase, saying, we don't have a manager. We don't have a manager. It doesn't work like that. Which is baloney.
So we hung up, and then we called back, and I went with a different tactic. I said, yes, I really need some help. I'm trying to order your product, but the person I was on the phone trying to order it through was really rude to me. May I speak to a supervisor manager?
We went full Karen on him.
Yeah, so then the guy that was on the phone with me this time, he said, well, you need to call back at in about an hour. Our supervisor will be on hand, and you can make your complaint there. But we ended up getting nowhere. But because it's not us.
Yeah, it's not us. Every time we've called them, we get someone with an Indian accent. And also, when I looked up their company, it says that they're based out of California and India.
Yeah, and there's some. I've seen another address for Nevada, but that might be a distribution. So who knows? We're probably not going to be able to do anything. The best we can do is, with your guys' help, of just reporting their ad.
Facebook doesn't really help much, honestly. I already reported it.
They don't care.
And they just ignored my report.
Facebook don't care.
It's a robot that does it, I think. Whenever you submit a report, I think it's a robot that automatically checks it.
Well, good.
I think.
The more check marks it gets, then maybe they'll pull it off.
Maybe. But yeah, please don't fall for this. I would honestly be surprised if they even mail you a book at all.
That's probably just taking money.
I think it's a scam. Because they're not saying like who actually wrote the book. They're not giving a preview what the book has in it. There's no picture of the actual cover of the book. They're just saying, mail us money and we'll send you a Renaissance cookbook. I think it's really, really sketchy. So please don't fall for it.
It's a shame. Well, I'm holding this piece of paper. Y'all know what time that is.
You have my okra.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll eat the okra. It's time for This Week in History.
Go!
Okay, I'll go on. Alright, so, This Week in History, on May 22nd, I have the steamship, the SS Savannah, leaves from Georgia, heading to Europe, making it the first steamship to cross the Atlantic.
Whoa, that's a long ways to go.
Yes, and that's in 1819.
1819, a steamship across the Atlantic Ocean.
Yep.
That's pretty impressive.
My next one on the same day, on May 22nd, future President Abraham Lincoln is issued a patent for his invention on lifting boats.
I had no idea that Abraham Lincoln invented anything.
He is the only president to hold a patent.
Wow, I didn't know that. Cool.
I didn't either until I learned it.
Some bread, please.
Now, the next one I've got is on May 24th, 1883. The New York Brooklyn Bridge is open to traffic for the first time after 14 years of construction.
Whoa!
That's a long time, but that's a big bridge.
What year did it open again?
In 1883.
Wow.
So that thing's 140 years old.
And that's really fascinating.
And you think that's fascinating? I got one for you. So, on May 24th, 1879, H.B. Reese is born. You guys know who H.B. Reese is?
His last name is a clue.
Yes.
Reese.
I'll give you a second to think about it.
Reese. It's something that you eat. Reese.
If you answered Reese's Cup, you are correct. The man who invented the Reese's Cup
American.
was born today.
Born today.
On May 24th.
1870 something.
79.
Okay.
And he lived till the 1950s. Now, the Reese's Cup wasn't invented until 1928. But still, can we wish him a happy birthday?
Oh, please, gladly. That is one of my
Favorites?
my favorites.
I'm a Kit Kat guy, but I do like a Reese's.
It tastes better if you put it in the freezer.
It does. The snap.
Yeah, it makes a really irresistible crunch to it. Whenever I can get one of those.
I personally like the dark chocolate ones.
Yeah, they're really good. But we just like dark chocolate.
Yes.
For everything.
Okay, and I've got one last one here. On May 27th, 1896, an F4 tornado hits St. Louis, killing over 250 people and costing over $10 million in damages.
That's a lot of money back then.
That is a lot of money. That's a bad situation. Today, it's of course it's bad when anybody dies, but about 30 people nowadays is catastrophic when there's a F4, F5 tornado. But back then, there's no warnings.
Right.
So 250 plus people.
That's true. There was no warning
really
siren for most people.
No, and like most of them in the Midwest, it was probably at nighttime.
That's terrifying. My dad always said, a tornado's coming towards you because all of a sudden it sounds like a train is driving over your head.
Have any of y'all ever been in a tornado before? Let us know.
I was in Hurricane Sandy back when I lived in Virginia when I was a wee lass. That was so horrible. That night was terrifying. And the neighbor's tree, he had a big, big tree. I don't know what kind it was, but it was ancient. Like, picture an old oak tree or something. And it fell on top of his house in the middle of the night. Now, obviously, I couldn't sleep at all that night because it was so loud. And so here I am, 3 in the morning, laying awake at night, just looking around in the dark because these terrible sounds are all around me. And then roots ripping out of the ground and the tree slowly, I can't describe it, slowly falling, and then this huge thundering crash on top of the neighbor's house. I've had guns shot right next to my ear, and still to this day, that was the loudest sound I've ever heard.
Wow.
And it was terrifying. Now, thankfully, no one actually got hurt, surprisingly, because it turns out his bedroom was in the ground floor, and there was no one upstairs at the time, so everyone was physically okay.
That's good.
Yeah, but that was very, very scary. Wow, we're really demolishing this salad.
I'm hungry. We didn't get to eat nothing last week.
It's a good salad. You guys think I haven't fed him in a whole week?
She hasn't. I'll take the dressing, please.
Not true. Or else I think you'd be a lot more weak than you are now. So neglected. If we even eat 30 minutes, that was way too much dressing again, Ron.
Well, I like it.
You do like
I told you I liked it when it's on here.
it? Wow.
By itself, I don't.
So if we eat even 30 minutes past our usual lunchtime, Ron's like, oh, I haven't been fed in weeks.
I have a routine. And my belly likes to stick to it.
Honestly, I'm the same way. We got a very interesting book in the mail. I'm going to talk about it. It's hiding.
Was it in the mail or did they give it to us at Pioneer Days?
It was in the mail.
Oh.
They mailed it to us. We get some of the most interesting, unique things that you guys mail us. Complete surprises, all of them. And I appreciate all of them. But never have I gotten this. How to tell if your cat is plotting to kill you. The #1 New York Times bestseller?
Wow.
There's no author on here. But I've had to look through this book. How to tell if your cat is plotting to kill you. There's some very interesting things in this book that I've learned about Mish Mish. I have to thank you, kind sir or lady, whoever mailed this to us. You have potentially saved my life. So how to tell if your cat is plotting to kill you. It breaks down everyday things that you thought are perfectly innocent that your cat does, but it turns out the whole time they're plotting behind your back. So, kneading on you. You know when a cat does, like, they press up on you? Yeah. This actually means that your cat is checking your internal organs for weaknesses, according to this book. Excessive shoveling of kitty litter. You know when your cat scoops up the litter on the floor? After using the litter box, your cat needlessly kicks litter around. Most of it ends up all over your room. This is practice for burying your body.
Oh my gosh. Has anybody actually ever been killed by a cat?
I'm not a tiger cat, but a small cat. Bringing you dead animals. This is not a gift. It's a warning.
Oh my god.
Hiding in dark places and watching you. He is studying you. Sleeping on your laptop. Cats know that humans have superior technology. They are trying to disrupt all human communications to the outside world. Pawing at your face while you sleep. Cats are not very good at smothering you, but they will try anyway. Sprinting at light speed out of any room. When your cat does this, it means you failed, or they failed at an ambush. So they were trying to trap you in that room.
Where is that cat, by the way? Mish Mish!
Oh, I don't know. He's out there plotting, apparently. Sleeping in the most trafficked part of your house. Okay, yeah, cats will sleep just right smack dab in the middle of a hallway. Every time. This is called a kitty landmine. You step on them, and they jump and attack. Let's see, there's one left. Excessive yawning. When your cat is yawning, it is not a yawn. It's actually your cat's war face. Something like that. Okay, that's the book. Thank you. You saved my life. How to tell if your cat is plotting to kill you.
Very interesting.
Very, very interesting. What is actually interesting is that it's the #1 New York Times bestseller, or at least at one point it was.
Yeah, that's hard to believe. Well, anything else they need to know this week?
Just that I love you, and I'm really glad that you're here.
And don't forget, the Independence Day celebration in St. Genevieve is on July 1st. That's a Saturday. If you are a reenactor, whether it be Civil War, World War II, Rev War, American Spanish, whatever, please come march with us. Or if you're a civilian, or a veteran, or if you're patriotic, come march with us.
Or
please.
if you're just in modern clothes and you just want to be in it, come march with us.
Bring a flag, come march with us. We got an awesome ceremony planned, music, some speeches. We're going to read the Declaration of Independence. There's going to be food, one way or another, some kind of hospitality. So, anyways, thank you all for watching this week, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you guys. Take care. We love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.